के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे।
मेरे राम आएंगे, माँ सीता संग आएंगे, भ्राता लक्ष्मण और भक्त हनुमान आएंगे। मेरे राम आएंगे, माँ सीता संग आएंगे, भ्राता लक्ष्मण और भक्त हनुमान आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग्य आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरे पूज्य चारों धाम जब द्वार आएंगे, हम तर जाएंगे। राम आएंगे तो पार लगा जाएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे तो सब मनाएंगे, राम राज सब भज लहराएंगे।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। वर्णानामर्थसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायको भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरम् वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्र सर्वत्र वन्द्यते। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागम् पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं लाल देह लाली लसे अरुधरि लाल लंगोर वज्रदेह दानव दलन जय 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 कपिसूर यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि रामं रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूनुं च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः आनन्दकानने यस्मिन् तुलसी जङ्गमतरुः कवितामञ्जरी भाति रामभ्रमरभूषिता. Please chant after. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram. Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Oh Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Volume more. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Har Bhai Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Hare Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Ram bolo Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Hare Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Bolo Jai Shri Ram, Bolo Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Jai Shri Ram. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की। बोलो भाई सब संतन की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की। नमः पार्वती पदे हर हरि ओम हरि ओम। Human beings' body is very weak. Nobody can say that my body is very strong. And don't say even if it is strong for some time, because Maya will listen. This world is like that. Your strong points becomes a weak point, and your weak point becomes a strong point. What was your strongest point once upon a time will become weak point. For which I was proud of, today I am guilty of. So, human body is very weak. See, little cold came, sweater's coat came out. Little heat will be there, you'll feel like that. Mind is also very weak. Anybody says something, you'll be upset. Things are not as happening as per my wish, will be down. Something happens good, be very high. Close your eyes and focus, difficult to focus. Intellect also is not too much. We think we are intelligent, but we don't have it. If we were really intelligent, we would have dispassion. Biggest sign of intelligence is dispassion. Because then we are everything is. Only one or two very strong points are there. If it can develop, he can rocket up in the progress. One is called Shraddha, other is called Tapasya. Yesterday's. And if supposing Shraddha is focused, then a person, you don't know what great things will he have in his life. Shraddha means to believe something which you have not seen but heard. You have not seen God but heard God is there, some saint has said, somebody has said. And believing that you do some kind of austerity. There is no power in the world which you cannot have. If you see in Bhagavad other places, old people became very young, like Chavan Rishi was there. He was so old, I'll not tell the whole story. Kampit Shira, he used to shiver like, shake his head like. I think he had Parkinson's problem. So that must be there. And ultimately, because of his tapasya, he converted himself into a young person for some time. Anybody's weakness is not that he does not have money or power. Weakness is I have lost that faith in the Lord. I don't think so. I don't go to the Lord for help. If you had faith, you would have gone to the Lord. And I could have made my weakest point my strongest point. Two things I said. The strongest point becomes weakest. And sometimes weakest becomes the strongest. Because Shabri was outcast, and because she was not allowed to study with the rishis of Matang Rishi, what a bad fortune. But because of that, she started serving and she got a very high place in the mind of Matang Rishi. In 14 years, Bhagwan Ram didn't visit any king or any royal person. He either was with the one who had no fortune, or either he went to saints' ashrams. Nothing is that which we cannot do, cannot achieve, if we know how to milk from that cow called Shraddha. Yesterday you remember that cow was mentioned as Dhenumati. Satvik Shraddha Dhenu Suhai. Only when did you say? I don't remember. Yesterday only we had seen that. You can milk anything. We should know that that cow should be with us. You can't milk somebody else's cow. It should be, Shraddha should be yours. Nothing is there. Disturbance is the name of deficiency in faith and deficiency in austerity. Disturbance is not because of objective situation. Disturbance is because of subjective deficiency in me. I didn't go to God completely. Completely underline. Batao. Simple person who had no desire for God, Manuji, and he goes and does satsang. After that, he started the jap, and after the jap, he started tapasya. Puni hari hetu karantap lage. Dekha? And after that, he started having desire. He started having longing to see the God. एक ही longing होनी चाहिए. One desire should be there. Human mind is not meant for two desires. And if second is there, second should support first. Not two desire. Therefore Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi mayi stiram abhyas yogen tatah Mam ichhatum dhananjaya. But this shlok I knew, you didn't ask me. You only are telling. What I will not know, then you will ask. So, no, I knew that, it is easy one. Acha, all what I know is easy. So, Bhagavan says, Mam ichhatum dhananjaya. कहाँ तुम इतनी इच्छा कर रहे हो यार, कहाँ? Behind Ichha is your faith in the object. Money can give me, child can give me, husband can give me. I tell you one thing, but you will not believe or you will not feel very good, but I have no concern whether you feel good or not. Shall I say? I'll say it, you will not believe, maybe some birth this will become true. No, I will believe, don't worry. Faster we lose faith in the world, faster we will have faith in the Lord. When I say world, whole world is about relatives. And more than close, more faster we lose the faith on, अब बोल देते साफ साफ, son, daughter, husband, wife, children. नहीं तो वो तो बड़ा हमारा दिल करता है, दिल मानता नहीं है. ना कोई सुख है उसमें, ना कुछ दम है. I told you, some of you may not like. And if you don't believe in me, you will later on think over what I said. You don't believe. You can't have faith in the God and faith in the world. You can't have roaring laughter and a sullen face simultaneously. When you say I have faith in God, that means I will get my work done and you alone have bigness and you alone have joy. That means alone. But where faith is there, where mind goes here and there. Supposing you are there and you love two people and they are in front of you. Sometimes you will see this, sometimes you will see this, sometimes you will see this. So you will not be able to give your best to one. You will see this, see this, see this, see this. अब उससे क्या होगा कि when you don't give totally to the God, God says, I am not available because you are not, you still you feel options are available. Like supposing you like many dish in a plate and you are eating. While eating, puri let us eat, why to eat chapati? Puri let us eat, puri etc. And you like this. In between eating, you start eating sweet dish also. वो रहा नहीं, इतनी देर वेट नहीं कर पाए. They could not wait कि थोड़ा ये खत्म हो जाए, फिर उसके साथ ही स्वीट डिश भी ले लिया थोड़ा सा. फिर वहाँ मन नहीं लगा, फिर चटनी ले लिया. फिर लगा रायता ले लिया. फिर this way we are not able to give our mind. Weakness of a person is not that he is physically weak. Weakness is that he has not given his everything for which mind was meant. क्या हो गया उससे? All of us have lived. What? Tell me how, where you had faith, where the response has come that this, I had faith in my child. How much anybody could get joy from the child? How anybody could get joy from the money? Tell me one place in the world where you had lot of faith and you got a perfect response and still getting. Including your ahankar. I will do it. Achha. Everybody fails. Best doctors fails. Dr. Bhima used to come. So I asked one day, he was driving me. I asked, tell me, you have failed or not in certain things? In certain things. He said, yes, I have failed. I said, where have you failed? He said a very simple thing was going on. There was a delivery. Baby delivery, not postman has delivered. So, he was delivering a baby. I think they are trained for everything. And in that some mistake happened and the mother died. आप मत कर लो डॉक्टर से. हमें तो बड़ा विश्वास है, बड़ा मेरा दिल का टुकड़ा है, किडनी का टुकड़ा है, लीवर का टुकड़ा है, आपका टुकड़ा बना देगा वो एक दिन. है 2 कौड़ी के जगत को छोड़ नहीं पाते, भगवान को पकड़ते नहीं हो, कोई सुख हुक नहीं. And if you are getting, understand, it is sowing the seed of future sorrow. It is not, world is not meant to have faith into it. World is meant, you use the world to surrender to God and offer it to the God and not have trust. This is flower. Will I have faith in this flower? This flower will give me joy. No, this flower will not give me joy. This flower will wilt away in few minutes only. It is to be offered, not to have flower. You can't have faith like that. Okay. वही हमारी weakness होती है. Multiple faith in the world and doing lot for the world, not for God. Doing lot for the ego. Well, I am a very busy person. For whom? You are busy for your attached area or you are busy for your ahankar? These film people, they are very busy. One shot, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Just that they can be popular if the film is hit. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है इसमें. And this was a strong point of Manu Maharaj. And his strong point was that slowly he said, कुछ है रखा वखा नहीं है इसमें. कुछ है नहीं सब. Trying to getting joy from worldly things is like trying to climb the sky through the smoke. Somebody said, nice smoke, let me climb. ये तो अपनी गलती होती है. We are not that matured. ऐसे प्रभु सेवक बस आई, भगत हे तुलीला तनु गई. जो यह बचन सत्य श्रुति भाषा, तो हमार पूजी अभिलाषा. दोहा नंबर 144. So I'm searching. I'm very happy when you don't get it. No, I got it. I had put a mark there where you had left. Therefore, I could get it. If you just chant anywhere, I can't get it. 144. BK. BK? Balkand. Oh, okay. So, ये तो ऐसा है. देखो कितना अच्छा लिखा है. इच्छा हुई उनकी, एक ही इच्छा के लिए. Human mind is meant for one and one desire. अच्छा, मई एव मनादत्स्व. बोले but I desire many things. पिटाई होगी तुम्हारी फिर. When you say, it is not word desiring. Supposing, aak flower is there, aak, which you offer to Lord Shiva. Here also we offer every day. So it has a milk aspect. It is not worth drinking that milk. It happened sometime, somewhere, that ark flower milk was kept for offering to Lord Shiva. One person did not know that. He had put the milk for himself. Somebody else had drank that original milk. And he, out of his hurry, he drank that ark flower. Arey, Job! He became mad. And lot of medicines were given, then he could recover by some saint's grace. Ark flower is not meant for eating. Ark fruit is there, that that thorny fruit. Datura. It's not meant for eating. Don't try to eat. Again madness will come. Already it is there. So world is also not meant for desiring a lot. Someday, in some birth, we have to realize. If not in this birth, next birth, fifth birth, after 700 years. Chalo bhai, abhi chhod dete, in 3000 AD. But in between, will you take birth after birth? Because you don't realize it. Kabhi to aana padega us station pe. And Manuji had a conviction. And secondly, there is all the joy in the Lord. But I don't find that joy in the God. That is because you are taking allopathic medicine. When you take allopathic medicine, your taste buds are not there. You don't feel like eating. Similarly, our vasana is that. Our thirst is not developed for the God. इतनी प्यास लगे भगवान की कि कुछ अच्छा न लगे. उर अभिलाष निरंतर होई, देखिए नयन परम प्रभु सोई. 143+3. निरंतर. He had a constant thought. क्या? मिले भगवान से मिले. And then ultimately, this way he was doing tapasya. Tapasya means you leave your lower thing. Here tapasya has a consistency of higher thought. Consistency of maintaining one higher thought. Faith without tapasya is impotent. And tapasya without faith will make a person arrogant. So both is required. So he started doing austerity to milk them. Let the Bhagwan come. ऐसे थोड़ी ना जाएंगे भगवान. This way, विधि हरिहर तप देखी अपारा, मनु समीप आए बहुबारा. You know what happened? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three came in front of Manuji. And when they came in front of Manuji, he was not at all responding. Tell me why? Tell me why? No. They also said, Magahu bar bahu bhanti lobhaye. Ask me what you want. Ask me what you want. And a desire was there to see. He wanted Ramji to come. आनंद होता है ना, तो उसको बीच में नहीं होना चाहिए. If two things you like, your mind will not be quiet. मागहु बर बहु भांति लोभाए, परम धीर नहीं चलई चलाए. Param Dhir, he was not wavering. Commitment cannot be at two places. Multiplied commitment is not there. So, Magahu bar bahu bhanti. So they said, ask. He said, no, I just want Ram Bhagwan to come in front of me. देखो, इतनी पावर है that even Bhagwan can come in front of a person. Huh? Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh can come. If one place a person is dedicated, you don't know how powerful he can become. And what can be given to him, how big things he will get in life. एक जगह अगर आप, if you are ready for total surrender, so your strength is very big. You know, when I see the freedom fighters in India, they were ready to die, go through problems. I said, how, what was there? Then you find that, when your sankalp is for very big, lot of energy comes in you. When your sankalp is for very small, energy is very less. Because they had very big want. Didn't Bhagat Singh know that I will be caught and I will be jailed and I can be hanged? Sab pata tha. I am fighting for my country. The power to do austerity comes from your lofty sankalp, maintenance of higher sankalp for a long time. For a love for a bigger. Sometimes when I read in the India-China war or India-Pakistan war, the soldier was shot and he was about to die. I won't survive. But his gun was there. And other soldiers came to him. He said, no, go away. Go. Alone that soldier, I'm forgetting his name. Alone that soldier, he kept on shooting with left hand and right hand. And he was getting bullets after bullet. He didn't give up till the last breath. For country. One love for higher makes a person very daring, very strong, very brave, very austere, and very patient, very consistent. He was not thinking about his wife and child. अगर प्यार ही नहीं है तो क्या है तपस्या? I will go through it. माँ गहू बर बहु भांति लो पाया. कहीं नहीं हमको राम चाहिए, हमें राम जी का ही फॉर्म चाहिए. I will meet. I have to have that mind. I want to have that mind. Those who climb Everest, you know how mad they are. So much problems they have. One limping girl climbed Everest. First limping girl who didn't have feet, from Calcutta. I wonder, we have feet, although it is not good. But here to go to Kailash, we are thinking, who will walk? Will I get horse or not? क्या daring hand की? One Swamiji was there, his name was Swami Lakshmanananda. I think he is 1950s. He went to Kailash. He said to his fellow people, I'll come back only if I have darshan, otherwise I'll die there. If I don't come back, understood I did not have darshan of Lord Shiva. He walked. And there was no facilities like we have now. Now also less facilities. But at that time hardly anybody went. Only sadhus who were very austere used to go. Like the poor Maharaj went. 3 days, 3 nights, he stood near Kailash in that cold. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. वो पीछे पड़ गए भगवान, आंसू प्यासू गिरा जा रहा है, होल फेस इज वेट, शिवरिंग. He knew that he will die. He cannot take the cold after a time. Din, Raat, Din, 3 days, 3 nights. Closest point to Kailash, where what was there? Derapuk, I think. Derapuk is there. Somewhere close to that. पकड़ के खड़े हैं इसे. Third night, शिव जी पार्वती जी के. राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे. ये तो बड़े लोगों की बात है. इतनी तपस्या का बल होता है. हम लोग तपस्या तो करते हैं. तपस्या doesn't mean that you have to stop eating. तपस्या means one thought. भगवान आओ, कम, भगवान कम, भगवान कम, भगवान कम, भगवान कम, भगवान कम. I mean, your Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is a vehicle to put that thought. Bhagwan, come. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. One person was there. He was doing Devi Jap in Odisha. Devi ji came. Durga Ma came with Ashtabhaja. She said, you wanted my darshan. But one thing is there. Said, what? You are chanting wrong mantra. You are pronouncing wrongly. Correct it. He said, माँ, वो रोने लगे. बोले, my guru gave me this mantra. बोले, please tell your guru that this is wrong and he should give the right mantra. He said, माँ, one thing shall I say? बोले, बोलो, बेटा बोलो. बोले, you came when I chanted wrong mantra. That means this has a power. Because I never thought it is wrong. He said, ask a boon. He said, let by chanting wrong mantra, people should have darshan. And today also, they chant that wrong mantra and they have darshan of them. I will not tell you, because I have not chanted that mantra. हम लोग तो कभी यहाँ कभी वहाँ कहीं 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 थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ कुछ. मांगहु बर बहु भांति लोभाए. He was not shaken up. We want big things at a very cheap cost. One person was there. He used to steal logs of iron. And one day he donated one needle. And went on the top of a terrace and saw like that. Somebody said, what are you seeing? He said, you know, I donated needle. Maybe some chariot will come from Swarg to take me. चोरी करे निहाल के दे सुई करदान. ऊपर चढ़ के देखिए तीक दुगुन विमान. ऐसे नहीं होता है. थोड़ा आप लगो पीछे. एक संकल्प मान के उसके पीछे जान दे दो आप. एंड इफ यू आर वर्किंग फॉर दैट संकल्प. यद करोषि यदश्नासि यद जुहोषि. फॉर दैट कुरुष मत अर्पण. फॉर दैट ओनली. चले आगे. ये नहीं कि थोड़ा थोड़ा कहीं कहीं 2 दिन गणेश जी का जप किया. ओम गं गणपते नमो, गं गणपते नमो. बोले वर्क इज नॉट वर्किंग. ओम गं गणपते नमः. स्टमक एक was they not going. So I think I should shift to Krishna Bhagwan. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय. अरे बीच का कहाँ गया? ओम नमो. समझ लेंगे वो. He'll understand. He's intelligent. So, पता लगा वो किया 2-4 महीने. फिर उसके बाद शिफ्ट हो गए. बोले अब किस पे आ रहे हो? बोले ओम नमः शिवाय. शिव जी बहुत शक्ति है. शिवरात्रि शक्ति है शिव जी. शक्ति शिव 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 शिव. ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, नमः शिवाय, नमः शिवाय। बोले इनका भी वर्क नहीं कर रहा है। आई थिंक देवी इज वेरी पावरफुल अमंग ऑल। देवी भागवत से शी इज मोस्ट पावरफुल अमंग ऑल देवतास। हाँ, एंड योर मंत्र नवाण मंत्र ओम ऐम ह्रीम क्लीम चामुंडा विच्चे ओम ऐम ह्रीम क्लीम। तुम्हारी निष्ठा तो है नहीं कहीं। यू आर सो अनकमिटेड। कहीं एक के तो लिए तो होगा नहीं, सारे देवता तुमसे खुश नहीं होंगे फिर। इसीलिए एक यहाँ अनन्य थे। देयरफॉर ही तदपि मनाग मन ही नहीं पीरा, प्रभु सर्वज्ञ दास निज जानी गति अनन्य तापस। अब भगवान केम, मेन भगवान राम भगवान। एंड यू नो व्हाट ही सेड, मागु मागु बरु भय नभ बानी, परम गभीर कृपामृत सानी। He said, ask me, ask me. He opened his eyes and said, no, nobody is there. But the word of Bhagwan, when it entered into him, he was very emaciated and very thin. He became little healthy after that. Not overweight. Healthy is different, overweight is different. So, hrisht pusht tan bhay suhaye, manahu abhay bhavante aaye. And after that, he said, oh, Chavai, I will ask, I will now say. देखो अब आ गया, एक फल आया। This is what I say, personalize. Anything unless it is personal, it doesn't give. Yesterday I had mentioned this point. Anything. If you have not personalized God, means one who is available, he alone is lovable. Availability will make you lovability. One who is not available is not available. So something personal is always available. If it is not personal, it is not available. It is gullible. So sunu sevak sur taru sur dhenu. He did not ask. You see how he asked. So he says, देखो ये उनका तपस्या सिद्ध हो गई, भगवान से solution निकला. So he says what to ask now. He did not say directly. So after 145 plus 3 you say, Jo Sarup Bas Siv Man Mahi. That form which is in the mind of Lord Shiva. Still Bhagavan has not revealed himself. He said, tell me what you want. What you want. Where you want. Where you want. आप बोलो कहाँ चाहिए. देखो, if you go under a mango tree, you will get mango. If you go under a lychee tree, you will get lychee. Huh? If you go under a, what is called, mandarin tree, you will get mandarin. If you go, well understood, right? If you go under apple tree, you will get apple. But there is one tree called surtaru. Whatever you want, it will give. You say mango, it will give mango. So which form of you want? Bhagavan says, I will be available. Sunu sevak surtaru. Sevak surtaru sur dhenu काम धेनु. विधि हरि हर पद बंदित रेणु. बोले आप सब दे सकते. Which God you want? क्या चाहिए आपको? I told you one story, no? So one Krishna Bhakt and Ram Bhakt used to do jap in the forest. And once the forest caught fire. So when forest caught fire, so that Krishna Bhakt said, Vrindavan Bihari Lal, Bihari Lal, Bihari Lal. Turant Bhagwan. And this Bhakt said, Raja Ram, Raja Ram. This one. Now one who said Bihari Lal, Bihari Lal, immediately Bhagwan came and he protected because it तुरंत पानी बुझा दिया. अब इसकी झोपड़ी जल गई. This Raja Ram one. After half an hour he saw that Bhagwan Ram is coming on. Big chariot and all these things. Paraphernalia, etc. is there. Sumanji is there. Hanumanji is there. बोले आप आए हैं. इसका तो इसके अच्छे थी तो भगवान क्यों इमीडिएटली. Bhagwan said, you said Raja Ram. Raja will come and take time. King will take time. If you had some Badmasi now, I would have come immediately. Whatever you want, that form, I will be there. तो आपने जैसा भगवान को बनाया वैसा बन गया. जैसे तुलसीदास went to Vrindavan, and there Bhagwan was like that. So he said, it is very good that you look like that. But I like that, when you put on the Dhanushman, that Murti got converted into Ramurti. वो तो आप जैसा बनाना चाहोगे बन जाएंगे भगवान. सुनु सेवक सुर तरु सुर धेनु. आप क्या चाहते हो? Remember yesterday's formula? Faith, sankalp, desire. Yesterday's. For a long time, that's tapasya. Then that thing comes back to you. If you have not willed, then it has not come. Anything is there. What you want? सेवत सुलभ सकल सुखदायक प्रणत पाल सचराचर नायक जो अनाथ हित हम परने हूँ तो प्रसन्न हुई यह बर देहु जो स्वरूप बस शिव मन माही जहि कारण मुनि जतन कराही जो भुसुंडी मन मानस हंसा सगुण अगुण जहि निगम प्रशंसा देखहि हम स्वरूप भरि लोचन कृपा करहु प्रणतारति मोचन दंपति बचन परम प्रिय लागे मृदुल विनीत प्रेम रस पागे भगत बचल प्रभु कृपा निधाना विश्ववास प्रगटे भगवाना नील सरोरुह नील मणि नील नीरधर श्याम लाजहि तन शोभा निरखी कोटि कोटि सत काम सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भाई सब. बोले ये नहीं बोला कि आप पैसा दीजिए. He was very clever. Who? Manu Maharaj. He said, on what Shivji meditates. Shivji, what is the favorite meditation god of Shivji? You give me that. Or what Kagbhushundi ji meditates on. I want to see. Dekhahi ham swaroop bhari lochan. I want to see you dil bhar. I want to have a feast of thy eyes. Sometimes, somebody you like a lot, you want to see. देखते रहे उसको. आँखें नहीं भरती, मन ही नहीं भरता. I want to see. भरी लोचन. अच्छा, ये इच्छा होती. Some desire to do lot of jap, desire to do puja, desire to go to tirth, desire to serve Guru, desire to something should be there, some desire if we maintain, which is selfless desire. Even for 5 minutes in a day, I guarantee you it will become 5 hours one day. You enjoy selflessness and you will see that gives you much more joy. आज वो desire बहुत बढ़ गई है. If you meditate every day for 5 minutes, I'll tell you, one day you will meditate for 2 hours. Here you came, you first came only for a few minutes only. Those who are coming, you first came for maybe half a talk or maybe 1 hour. And immediately you ran away. Remember the days, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years back, what is there? Well, I don't remember you don't remember. I remember that. वो डिजायर कितनी बढ़ गई. You just came to hear one talk. Well, let me see how Swami Ji speaks. He's from India. अच्छा. Why he laughs so much? So, too much jokes are there. I mean, Lord laughs a lot. So too much is there. And and you heard, and that desire has become so much now that sometime I have to force the person, please go home. कहाँ हो जाओ भाई, घर जाओ. Any good desire, therefore never leave it. And this one strength was of Kakbhushan ji. Kakbhushan ji, if you remember the story, he was a terrible person. Have you heard the story of Kakbhushan ji? Kakbhushan ji was such a person that, oh, what a character is there. लिखा है shouting, fighting, उग्र बुद्धि, दुर्दम विशाला. He had only one strong point. Tell me what? Tell me what? Only I don't know, you are the speaker. I am resting. So, this is the only time I get rest is in satsang. Whole day I am so busy. When I come here and I relax, it's such a nice feeling. Moment will be over, again work will come all around. Whole day I am thinking about this has to be done, that has to be done, that has to be done, this is not done, he is calling, that person is not calling, he is not picking up the phone, now he is there. This is the only time I am not working. And actually the tiredness comes up. One strong point Kakbhushan ji had. Bolo? शिव सेवक मन क्रम रुबानी. Bas. For a few minutes he used to do upasana of Lord Shiva. शिव सेवक मन क्रम रुबानी. Only for 5-10 minutes. Other time fighting. झगड़े में धन मद मत परम वाचाला. Speaking a lot, very loudly, very arrogant. But this one small word. I told you, no, you cannot be selfless for 24 hours. Just become selfless for 5 minutes. Practice that. भले बस आपके लिए. आप जो बोलोगे कर देंगे. आप हमें मार दो इस समय. You practice surrender for a few minutes. No काम, no क्रोध, nothing. अच्छा लग रहा है. This few minutes, you know what has happened? Brought a great guru in his life. And but nature was there. If nature is fighting, we fight with everybody. So he started fighting with his guru. Guru was too great. So he never answered. But he was very upset with the guru only. But that one quality was continuous. विप्र एक वैदिक शिव पूजा करई सदा तेहि काज न दूजा. परम साधु परमारथ बिंदक शंभु उपासक नहीं हरि निंदक. शंभु उपासक नहीं हरि निंदक. It brought, corresponding to each action, there is a different person and situation in your life. What you have done. And that saint came in his life. But naturally he was not very good, very much against that sin. Ultimately that Bhagwan Shiv came, you heard, and he cursed him to become Python and all these things. He became Python. But that guru made him made Bhagwan Shiv simply don't curse him. Bhagwan said, okay, I'm giving him a boon because you are very saintly. That Puri Prabhav Anugrah More Ram Bhagati Ubjahi Urtore, he will become Ram Bhakt and he will not have pain of birth and death. He became Python. Who? Bole Guruji, not Guruji. That disciple, wake up. Okay. So he became Python. अब ये तो Python हो गया. अब he used to be, because he was Shiv Bhakt, he was near Python, near Shiv Bhakt, most of the time, Shiv Mandir. Up he saw people going with offering jal, offering milk, offering bilpatra. He also wanted to go. They used to throw him. Khub roye wo. Just imagine you cannot do puja anymore. Just imagine you cannot offer water. अकेले बैठ के चुपचाप नमः शिवाय जप करते रहते. इतना बड़ा पाप था. And ultimately, when he was born again, and he remembered all his past. He was born in Ayodhya, last birth. He was not that person. Quiet. Just because 5 minutes of his time he gave every day. You become selfless, surrendered, without calm for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Your sadhana knows how to increase it. You become dispassionate for 5 minutes. Surrendered for 5-10 minutes. It becomes 30 minutes. Oh, ekdam shant. Only thing he was, sometime, that Guru he remembered. And एक सूल मोहि बिसरण कहो गुरु कर कोमर सिल्स पाओ. And to cut the story short, he heard Ram Katha, and he used to do Ram Katha in Kailash. And you know who was the listener? Shivji. शिवजी का यार ये बढ़िया लड़का है. शिवजी आके बैठते थे उसकी कथा. Similarly, this Manu, who did not have this passion, because of his commitment to one ideal, today he is not that. Today Bhagwan is going to appear in front of him. And he is now asking. Therefore I always say, don't miss your few minutes of time with the Lord every day. आप बैठो उनके साथ. Even if you have 10 work, 20 work, just sit. I'm not saying do a lot. बस इतना बोल दो भगवान हम तुम्हारे हैं, थोड़ी देर की बस तुम्हारे पास बैठते हैं. Your relation builds up only when you give exclusive time. Sit for a few minutes. ये हो गए. अब देखो यही जो है ना, यही मनु, he'll go and become Dasharath one day, who has no desire earlier. As a Manu, he had no desire for God. He has only desire for worldly things. How he changed? If you do japa of Om Namah Shivaya, you will have desire for Lord Shiva. कोई बोलता इच्छा नहीं है. हाँ बोला. If you have japa of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, you will have desire for Lord. At least you will, even if your mind roams. Any abhyas you do, that abhyas will have desire for that God. If you are coming regularly here, you will have desire to again come. दंपति वचन परम प्रिय लागे, मृदुल विनीत प्रेम रस पागे. भगत बछल प्रभु कृपा निधाना, Bisvabas pragate Bhagavana. Bhagwan came from where? From where he came? Huh? भगवान came from where? नहीं अभी दर्शन जी कहाँ है? अभी तो भगवान अभी मनु ही है ये. He is Manu only. Bhagwan did not come pragate. He just expressed there only. इन्हीं के बैकवर्ड से जल्दी से आ रहे हैं, टाइम लग रहा आने में, ट्रैफिक जैम, ऐसा नहीं था. He just expressed. ये पावर है, देखो इतनी शक्ति इन लोगों में होती है. There was a great saint called Madhusudan Saraswati. Very great scholar. He has written commentary on Gita. One day, it so happened that he was very respected. So he went for bath in the Ganges, Varanasi. He came back. On his seat, one Avadhut was sitting, saintly. He offered pranam, Madhusudan. He said, "You are a great scholar, Madhusudan. Have you been defeated in any?" Bole, "No." "You are always victorious?" Bole, "Yes." He said, "When you are victorious, are you happy?" He said, "Yes." "When you are fighting, do you have anger?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Still you are at the level of mind. Go and do the jap, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Have darshan of Lord Krishna." He did it. I'm cutting the whole thing short. But he did not get darshan. Ultimately, he started propitiating a ghost. Ghost. So somebody gave him the mantra for ghost, to propitiate ghost. If you propitiate ghost, he can do a lot of your work. Buying vegetables without cost. He'll just shift it. He can hit anybody and come back. All of a sudden, a person will fall down. That person, if you say that, he will hit and he will fall down. Only can he write notes? Yes. So, for that you should invite here. So, and he knows about Panch Tanmatra and all this. So, you have to find out. बड़ा काम करेगा आपका. Only thing, if you don't give order, he'll eat you also. In the night you are sleeping, he will lift your bed. He will lift your bed. Automatically you will feel. And then he'll drop, your bed will hit like this. Thak awaaz will come. And he'll knock your window like this. Well, I don't want, bhai. Don't tell in the night, I sleep alone. Okay. I'm alone in my room. जब भूत नहीं सिद्ध कर पा रहे थे, then that person said, because he has done so much of Gayatri jap, ghost says, I'm burning. He said, Madhusudan, close your eyes. What are you seeing? Well, I'm seeing 3-4 mountains burning and one mountain is not burned. He said, 3-4 mountains burning are your sins of the past birth. One is remaining. Do jap. And Lord Krishna will come. And he did it. When Bhagwan Krishna came, he showed him. Bhagwan Krishna came here, he did like this. As if I'm not interested. Bhagwan came here. He did like this. He said, he did like this. Bhagwan sat down. Ultimately, he embraced him because he said, so much you made, we made. जो लोग ना, if you work for a long time and then you get, then the other charm is, we don't know that. One higher desire, supposing your desire is there to complete so many malas of them, it will take away all your desire. You have a desire to serve your Guru day and night. That desire will take away. You have a desire to do meditation. एक डिजायर बड़ी बना के बढ़ाओ बढ़ाओ. भगत बछल प्रभु कृपा भगवान expressed. He said, yes. खुश हो गई। अब देख रहे हैं दोनों मीन्स Manu and Shatrupa both are seeing very beautiful God is there, nice face is there, long hairs are there. This chin is like the mango seed is there, the mango seed, like that chin is there. Eyes are long, eyes are there. Like the Chinese. Not like that. ऐसे देख रहे हैं. Therefore they win Olympic, because we don't recognize. They go out and they send another person, but we think is the same person. और Japanese are there ऐसे. ये नहीं ऐसे एकदम बड़ी आँख ऐसे. You know, like the dance they say like that. Navakanj Lochan. If they have to, have a Chinese eyes, if you have to depict, how do you say? Like this. So, बड़ी आँख, nice face, adhar tarun arun, rad sundar nasa, nice nose is there, protruding nose. और बिदुकर निकर बिनंदक हासा, and he had a has means not smile, laughter was there, he was laughing. खुश हो गया भगवान. You have given yourself to me. And after that, Bhagwan, he did not call, but Sita ji also came. ये तो भाई एक मांगा एक फ्री मिल गया. So, Brukuti Bilas Jasu Jagoi Ram Bam. See, this is Sita Soi. मतलब what भगवान will? वो तो हम लोग को पता नहीं है, लेना आता नहीं है, हम लोग को आता नहीं है. One saint was there in Vrindavan, Karpatriji Maharaj. In Seva Kunj, his hair got entangled, I told him. And then he said, who has entangled it, he alone will untie it. Again, 2-3 nights he stayed. And in the night, Bhagwan Krishna came with his, moving hand. He said, who are you? He said, for whom you called? He said, how do you know? Unless Radhaji says, I won't believe. Ultimately, Radhaji came. And both, then he had darshan. जिसका प्यार होता है, एक बार देख तो लो भगवान, अपने इष्ट को एक बार देख तो लो, इच्छा तो रखो कि लेट मी हैव समवन, एक बार सपने में तो दर्शन दे दें. इतने खुश हो गए. सो दिस वाज अ साधना. एक बड़ी इच्छा बना, हर्ष विपस तन दशा बुलानी, परे दंड इव गही पद पानी. ही हेल्ड द फीट. मनु महाराज. सिर पर से प्रभु निज कर कंजा, तुरत उठाए करुणा पुंजा, तुरत उठाए करुणा पुंजा. भगवान पुट हिज हैंड ऑन हिज हेड. देखो ये भी भाग्य होता है. भगवान टचिंग मी, पुटिंग हिज हैंड ऑन माई हेड and lifting me. इतना है. This is what I started. The biggest strength is how much you can surrender, how much you can give your ego. To that extent you will become strong. And how much focused is the love, to that extent you will become strong. And then he says that ask me something. I am Mahadani, Bhagwan said. Bhagwan said, I am Mahadani. One saint was there, it is said that anything he was doing, he used to do same with the Bhagwan also. So once he was taking bath, every day taking bath, he used to put water also. बोले take bath. बात बक करते रहते तो नहीं के साथ. So one day भगवान ran away. भाव कितनी वैल्यू होती. भाव becomes reality. And when he did not get Bhagwan there, so he cried. So that portion of that place where he was taking bath. It melted, and there were fingers of Bhagwan Krishna there. Ultimately, they took it out and put in Bar ke Bihari. इतना होता है. भगवान आते हैं, भगवान बोलते हैं, सुनते हैं. He listens also. He talks also. He guides also. देखो अवतार हो गया. अभी तो main is remaining. Still he has to become Dasharat ji. Don't worry, he'll become Dasharat ji later on. लेकिन अब वो, he is not the same one. He is not the same Manu as he was there. He has now graduated very high. And now he is going to get very big joy in Fontaine. After that, this was happened. अब उनको देखते रहे. Bhagwan said, ask. If somebody is very good, you want to get related to that. बोले ये हमारे लिए. Can you become my child? Bhagwan said, I want a child. No. I want a child like you, sorry. चाहूं तुम ही समान सु. Prabhu said, Kavan. Bhagwan said, I'm sorry, like me only, I'm there, I cannot be, nobody is like. Then Bhagwan says, आप सरिस खोजौ कहाँ जाई, नृप इव तव तनय होब मैं आई. He said, I'll become your child. देखो भगवान बनने के लिए तैयार है. हम लोग बनाना नहीं चाहते. He can become father, he can become son, he can become mother, he can become whatever you want, he can become. Fruit देंगे. So Bhagwan said, yes, no. Satrupaji was also sitting. He said, what you want? So what she said, that we will see tomorrow, and then we will come to Dasharat ji, he getting a rebirth like Dasharat ji. Do you think you are coming here? You must have thought somewhere that I will listen satsang, I have to hear satsang. Well, I have not thought in this birth. No, many thoughts are there last birth or this birth, and therefore, even if you don't want, you have to come here. And I must have thought that I will speak a lot on Ramayana, lot on Bhagavad and Gita. And therefore, anywhere I go, talks are there. Anywhere I go. Sometime I went to some, condolence was. They said, please talk. There also they said, talk. हमने कहा, first thing, don't have grief so much. चलो भाई. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. हरिः ॐ. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि
ओ जय जय श्री राम से विश्व गूंजेगा जब राम आएंगे. ओ जय जय श्री राम से विश्व गूंजेगा जब राम आएंगे. राम आएंगे तो पार लगा जाएंगे. राम आएंगे. राम आएंगे तो पल ना झुलाऊंगी. अपने